welcome to your last day of your 5-day Feel Good Challenge, day 5. I'm not gonna lie to you, it's a doozy, but you made it. You're here, you're so strong, and you're gonna leave this feeling amazing, I promise. So we have a HIIT bar class today. You're gonna use a set of light weights. Just like the rest of the week, if you don't have light weights, pause me, grab your cans of beans, grab your water bottles, whatever you need. Set your light weights off to the side and have them easily accessible. So I'm gonna go and take it to my left side here, and I'm gonna take them to either side of my mat just so I can grab them really quickly later. HIIT bar. If you've never done this format with me, here's how it's gonna work. We have a 5-minute warm-up, warming up the whole body, getting the heart rate up a little bit. We're gonna go into a HIIT interval. We have 3 HIIT intervals today. They're gonna be 4 movements, 45 seconds each, no repeats. So you just do it one time through, 3 minutes, get the heart rate up. In between those 3 intervals, we're gonna take a rest, and that rest is going to be working the core, gonna be working the thighs and the arms, and then finishing with the glutes. Then you have a stretch. So that is your class. You're gonna go HIIT interval, strengthen, HIIT interval, strengthen, 3 times. You got this. Weights are off to the side. Take your feet really wide. Keep them in parallel. Breathe. Inhale, left arm sweeps up and overhead. Exhale, bend the knees, round the spine and circle all the way up and over to the other side. Coming up right. Reverse that, right fingertips, inhale over. Exhale, bend the knees, roll through the upper back and come all the way back up. 2 more like that. Inhale. Exhale, don't think too much about this, just let it feel good, warming up the spine, opening the low back. Last one, soften the knees, let that head go, come up. Inhale, scoop the arms out to the side. Exhale, squeeze the elbows into your ribs and open your chest. Now hinge the hips back and the torso forward as you bend into that right knee. Press all the way up, reach your arms toward me. Squeeze, bend the right knee again. So you're gonna stay to the right here. Now, if you feel antsy to move fast, you're welcome to start to go a little faster already here. But if you're moving fast, don't neglect to really set your alignment, okay? This is a great opportunity to find all 10 toes pointing toward me, to find that anytime you squat or hinge, it initiates by the hips pulling back, and then the torso hinges forward from there. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale, last one. Now hold this low and quarter turn to your right. Lift the heart up, hands to the hips, roll the shoulders away from the ears and press back through that left heel. So you're really opening up through this back left hip. Inhale, swoop the fingertips up. As you exhale, I want you to sweep the arms back and hinge your torso forward, keeping the strength in the low belly. Inhale, fingertips up. Exhale, hinge it forward. 2 more, inhale, lift. Exhale, you hinge. Last one. Now I want you to hold this hinge position. Feel your collarbones open wider. Now lift that back left heel higher and bend your left knee to a hover. So here is your hinge lunge position. You're gonna come back to this later. Front right knee is strong over the front ankle. Back left knee is under the hip or maybe a hair behind it. Inhale here. Exhale, quarter turn back to me. Straighten the legs. Inhale, sweep the arms up to the sides. Exhale, squeeze the elbows in. Bend that left knee, sweep the fingertips forward. And lift it up. Stay to the left. So as you move here, you might be a little sore from your lower body work yesterday. I know. I am. Really feel this stretch here for the inner thighs. So press the inner thighs away from each other as you come down and let yourself really open up. 2 more. And lift, last one. Now you hinge this one, bending that left knee and then quarter turn to the left. Hands again can come to the hips. Help you open your chest, lifting the heart. Push down to that front left heel and inhale, sweep the fingertips up. Exhale, hinge the heart forward. Inhale, lift it up. As you hinge forward, palms are going to face the floor. You really open the chest here. Inhale, lift. Exhale, hinge, last one. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, hold that hinge, lift the back right heel higher. Bend the right knee and come into this hinge lunge hover. So the more you lift the back heel, the more range of motion you're gonna have in bending that back knee. Pull back on this front left hip and press that back right hip forward. Inhale. Exhale, hands to the mat, step back to your high plank. Lift the hips high, press them out away and find a downward dog. Take a second and just shake your head out. Inhale here. Exhale, let it go. Now inhale, I want you to lift up to your tippy toes, roll through the spine, coming into your high plank. As you exhale, I want you to press back, bending your knees, and then lift the hips high, downward dog. Do that again. Inhale, around the spine, articulating one vertebrae at a time. Exhale, heels high, knees bent. Lift the hips, drive the heels to the ground. 2 more times. Inhale, roll to the spine. Exhale, press it back. Last one, inhale. Exhale, press it back. Hold that downward dog. Spread the fingers really wide. Lift the heels up high. And then bend the knees down to come into your bear plank. So I need to walk my hands back slightly to find really strong all fours position here. Knees are underneath the hips, hands are under the shoulders. Press them out away and feel your shoulder blades spread a little wider on your back. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, hug the sides of the waist in. And squeeze your sit bones together. You're here for 4. You're here for 3. You're here for 2. Lift the hips, downward dog. Take a moment here, pedal through your feet. We are coming into our first round of HIIT. You're gonna meet me in a plank position. Like I said, 4 movements, 45 seconds each. One time, give me a big breath in, a big breath out, and roll yourself right back to your high plank. Wrist issues, feel free to come to your forearms here. You're coming into a side plank. Back to center for a push-up. We'll be switching sides. Ready? We're there in 3. We move in 2. We move in 1. Our right hand lifts high, side plank. Come back to your high plank. Bend the elbows 45 degrees. Press it up. Switch. Left hand high. Exhale down. Inhale. Exhale. Keep going. It's your pace. It's whatever feels right in your body. We're here for 45 seconds, and at any point, if you need to modify, please don't hesitate to drop your knees to the ground. As you come into your side plank, I want you to lift your hips higher. Lift, lift, lift. And as you come into your push-up, lead with your chest rather than your chin. You're here for 4, 3, 2, all the way down onto the belly. Sweep the arms out in front of you, thumbs point up. Inhale, lift the arms up. Roll the elbows back. Inhale, reach. Exhale, lower. Option at the legs. Lift it up. Squeeze. Reach. And lower. Feel free to pick up the pace if you're looking for even more heart rate spike here. Now, as you roll back, I want you to imagine drawing your heart forward. So it's not that your rib cage is flaring open and lifting you higher. It's that you're getting longer and really drawing the core in. Lift. Squeeze. Yes. Reach. Lower. You're here for 3, 2. Forearm plank is where we're going. The last one. Lift it up. Squeeze, draw the forearms in, elbows under the armpits, tuck the toes, lift the belly, forearm plank. Right toes tap out, in, lift up to the ceiling. Left leg goes out, goes in, lift it up. Tap it down, let's go. Out, in, lift. Out, in, lift. Start to build your speed. If you're halfway done with this first HIIT circuit, you've got it. Spine is long. Knees can always tap down, okay? So the leg that's not moving, you can always tap that knee down to help support you. Let your heart rate come up. Breathe. You've got this. Ready? 4 more. Go 4, 3. You're flipping it over in 2. Last one. Flip it over. Sit on your seat. Hands behind you, plant the feet, lift the hips up, right knee goes lift, kick, left knee lift, kick, yes, it's in and up, it's in. If you wanted more, join me in tapping the toes with the opposite hand. Tap, right foot, left hand, left foot, right hand, yes, it's balance. And it's absolutely gonna get your heart rate up. Now, if you have wrist issues, go ahead and stand and take this as a squat with the knee lift. You can also come back to a spinal extension, maybe do little swims. Yes, you got it. Hips stay high. This is it for this first HIIT blast. You're almost there. Ready? Go for 3, 2, I got excited there. Last one, drop the seat. Legs in front of you, keep the knees bent. Sweep the arms forward. Whew. Big breath in, big breath out. Come on into core. One more time, inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, scoop the pubic bone up and roll down halfway. Lift it up for 3, all the way to neutral spine. Take it back. 3, 2, lift it up for 4, 3, 2. Now as you roll back, if you need a little more support, you're holding on behind your thighs. Take it up. 2, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, scoop. Leave dumbbells draw in. Last one, lift it up. 2, 3, scoop it back. 2, hold it there. Yes, roll the shoulders back. You're open across the chest. Ribs are hugging in. Low belly's hugging down. Little up, little down, little lift, little lower. Now if your hip flexors are on fire here, I want you to try holding on behind your thighs. And then you can really focus your attention to your abdominals here. Now your hip flexors are absolutely gonna work, that's okay. But we want more core, less hips, right? You have 4, 3, 2, hold that there, left elbow rows back, reach right elbow, row, reach now, take a little twist, That twist is coming, not from the hips, but from the ribs. So imagine your rib cage twisting to the left, to the right, yes. So as I twist to the left, I'm gonna anchor my right hip down into the mat. And as I twist to the right, I'm gonna anchor my left hip down into the mat. 4 sets, go 4. Yes, go 3. 2 more sets. Last one, left elbow, right elbow, hold it. Breathe here, inhale. Exhale, get lower. Again, inhale. Exhale, get lower. Last one, inhale. Exhale, get lower. Breathe. All the way down your back. Legs lift up. Tabletop position. Hands behind the head, inhale. Exhale, curl it up. Twist, left elbow, right knee. Left elbow, right, right elbow, left knee. Talking is so challenging. So going into bicycle, if you're looking for more cardio, you could take it here, you could pick up your pace. If you're looking for more focused work, slow it down. And really feel right armpit to the left thigh. Left armpit to right thigh. Yes, so it's less about the elbow, I shouldn't have said elbow. It's much more about bottom rib reaching to opposite hip bone. Or it might feel more successful for you to think armpit across. But the last thing you want to do is be pulling on your head and neck. So stay really gentle up in your face and your neck. 3, 2, last one, across. Across, hold it center, stay lifted. Send the fingertips forward, inhale. Exhale, arms and legs reach out. Inhale in. Exhale, this is it. Inhale in. Exhale up. 3 more in. And reach, you got this. 2 more in. And reach. Last one goes in. Hold that reach. Breathe here 4. Ribcage in. Belly hugs down. Breathe here 3. It's 2. You're flipping over back to your plank. In 1, hug the knees in. Roll yourself over. Make sure your weights are nearby. High plank again. Ready? Hit circuit 2. Step. Right forward. Left forward. Lift up to this turned out squat. Little pulse. Little pulse. Hands down. Step a right foot back. Left foot back. Switch. Left foot. Right foot. Little pulse. Little pulse. Left. Right foot goes in. In. Little squat. Little squat. Yes. If you wanted to jump this, by all means, let's do it. Jump back. Jump in. Pulse. Pulse. Jump back. Jump in. Little pulse. Yes. You get a break from your hands after this. In fact, you're just about done with on your hands after this. You're here for 4. You're here for 3. Yes. You're here for 2. Last one, you're gonna stay up. Grab your weights. Feet in parallel. Arms together. Squeeze the weights. Right knee's gonna lift as you rise, you twist. Squat down, let's go. Right leg goes up, down, twist, squat, lift. So weights or no weights, here call. Squeezing right in the center of your chest. I'm pushing down through my left heel every time I stand. And my left outer glute is squeezing. Yes, you're halfway. We're gonna step this right foot back and you're gonna turn to face me in an external rotation. So in a wide turn out position. 4, 3, 2, step that right foot back, open face me, weights at heart center, punch, 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 go, 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 yes, keep punching. Legs are externally rotated. So inner thighs are rotating up to the ceiling. Yes, let's go, it's fun, punch. Breathe. You have one last exercise in this HIIT circuit. It's the other side of that squat. So you'll turn to the right, and it'll be your left knee that lifts. Yes, not yet. Breathe, core is tight. 16, 15, stay low. You're turning to the right. You're almost there. It's 4, 3, 2, turn right, let's go. Squat, weights together. Left knee lift, left foot lower up, down. So you'll notice I'm staying on the same foot. If you didn't notice that on the first side, that's okay. Switch sides again, okay? So keep switching sides if you did so the first time. If you were with me on the same foot, great. Stay with me. Left foot up, keep going. Right heel is driving down into the ground. You're twisting, again, from the ribs. So my hips are staying square to this right side wall. Yes, you're almost there. It's the left foot that's gonna step back. We're gonna slow it down. Thighs and arms in 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, left foot back. Face me. Wide turn out again. Inner thighs are rotating up to the ceiling. Woo! Extend the arms, bicep. Extend. Go in and reach. 2 more slow. In, open the chest. Lift the heart. Ready? Pick it up. Go in, reach, in, squeeze, squeeze. So you have bicep squeeze on the in, tricep squeeze on the out. So it's not a contract release, just changing where the contraction is, right? You're here for 4, 3, 2, halfway up, shoulders roll back, inner thighs will rotate to the ceiling. Feel your heels squeezing in toward midline. Hold that engagement, lift the arms up, just armpit height. little out, a little out, a little out, a little out. Bring it in. 2, 3. Breathe. Yeah. This is thighs and arms. It's a combo. Heart rate's coming down, but you're 100% still working, right? Go out. 2, 3. I want you to hold it. Right heel lift, left heel lift. Add the squeeze. Squeeze it in. Squeeze it in. Go. Squeeze. As you lift the heel, press the ankle bone forward and press the thigh bone back. You have 4 sets. Yes. Go 3 sets. 2. Things are going to change. In 1. Hold both heels down. From here, send the arms long. Rotate the palms to face each other and draw the arms in line with the armpits. Yes. Little up, little lift, little lift. Draw the arm bones back in the socket. Beautiful. And then really open across the collarbones here. In opposition to the arms lifting, drop your seat. Let's go. Go, drop, drop. You're going to hinge the heart forward. You're going to sweep the arms behind you to a tricep extension. 8, 7, 6. You're here for 4, 3, 2. Inhale. Exhale, hinge the heart forward. Sweep the arms back behind you. Palms are going to face each other. Roll the shoulders away from the ears, opening the chest. And lift the arms. Go. Little lift, 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 lift. Notice if your rib cage is flaring up in here. Use your exhale to really hug those front low ribs. In and down. A little up. 8, 6, 4. Hold that up. Rotate your palms up to face the ceiling. Yes. Little lift, little lift. Arms, go. You're going to quarter turn to your right. You're going to tap your knees down to the mat. If you have any knee issues or any knee sensitivity, go ahead and fold your mat up a few times. Give yourself a little extra cushion. If you can't be on your knees, come to a squat. Ready? 8 more. Go. 8, 7, 6. To the right in 4, 3, 2. Quarter turn right. Tap your knees down to the mat. One long line. Shoulders over ribs. Ribs over hips. Arms come up to frame the face. Hinge it back. 4, 3, 2. Whoa. Up. My thighs are like, nope. Go back. 2, 3, 4. Take a lift. 2. 2 more. Go back. 2, 3. Take a lift. Now you know we're going to hold this one. Take it back. 2. Hold it there. Inner thigh squeeze in. Core is strong. Press that. Go a little press. Little press. Little press. Little press. Go. Little lift. Little lift. Little up. If it's too much with the weights, put them down, okay? Little lift. Lift. Come back 1 more inch. Go. 8, 7. You're here for 4, 3, 2. Send the arms long. This time I want you to flip your palms to face the floor. And then rotate your thumbs down a little more. From here, draw the arms down and open up across the chest. Little lift, little lift. Pinky fingers lead the charge. Go up and up. A little intro rotation to get a little bit more into the back of the arms. Strengthening all the points, all the parts that support your shoulder joint. You're here for 8, 7, 6. 1 more inch. Go. 4, 3. Hold it. Weight squeeze. Lean it back 1 inch. Last HIIT intervals on deck. You're almost there. 4, 3, 2. Ooh, step that right foot forward. Tuck the back left toes. Hover that back knee and sweep the arms in front of you. Ready? Back knee pulls in. Go pull, 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 pull. In, in. Right heel is driving down into the mat. Right hip is pulling back. Remember that alignment we set at the beginning of class? That hinge lunge. Here you are. Shoulders are hinged forward over your front right knee. Spine is long. And again, the core is always drawing in to help support your low back And to maintain the length in your spine, keep drawing your left hip forward and your right hip back. You're turning to face me. Not yet. In 4, 3, 2, wide legs, parallel. Left foot steps back, sink low, skater lunge. Step, switch. Right foot back, let's go. Skater lunge. Lunge, out, back. Now option, reach, out, reach. Opposite hand toward opposite foot. If you want to jump, by all means jump. I'm going to take a big step and really focus on working the lateral side of my glutes. Out. You're turning to the left for that hinge lunge. Back knee pulls in. You can keep your weights or ditch them. Your call. You're there. In 4, 3, 2, woo. Let's go, turn it left. Arms out, hinge it forward. Let's go, it's in, 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 in. Left heel driving down into the mat. Left hip pulling back. Sink lower. And no, you're almost there, okay? You have one more 45-second interval after this one. I know we finish. Working the glutes. Yes, in, in. That last interval set, you're gonna find a squat facing me. A traditional squat. So parallel the legs. Not yet. We're almost there. Go. 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, squat. Let's go. Face me. Sink low. Step out, tricep. Bend it in. Left foot. Step it out. Bend in. Let's go. Out. Center. Go low. Stay low. I'm taking a tricep kick back every time I step out. So my elbows are staying high. As you step out, press the inner thighs away from each other. So the knees stay strong over the second and third toes. Okay? Now, are you low because your knees are bent? Or are you low because you're rounding your spine? Lift the chest and pull the hips back to get lower. This is it. You're on your back. 8, 7, 6. A little bit lower. You're here for 4, 3, 2. Last one. Lay down. Bring your weights with you. Plant your feet hips distance. Grab one weight in either hand. Wide row on the elbows here. So press the elbows into the floor. Palms up to the ceiling. Inhale. Exhale, push through your heels. And let your tail lift a few inches off the mat. Yes. Arms row. Pull. Reach. Pull. Up. Yes, there's still arm work involved. As you take this reach and pull at the glutes. Up, tap, lift, tap, up, down. So back dancing will be our glute work today. It's like a low bridge. So it's full circle, right? That's how you ended the very first class of this 5-day series. So take a moment, notice how you feel. Maybe you feel a little stronger. Maybe you feel a little sore. That will turn into stronger, I promise. 4 more, go, 4. Maybe you just feel more confident in doing this movement. And that's a win. Lift up, hold. Elbows roll back down to the ground. Hips stay high. You lift, little up, little lift, little lift. Now check in, close your eyes maybe, and notice if your ribs are flaring wide open here. Take a big inhale. And as you exhale, pull your ribs down towards the floor. What that's gonna do is put your spine back in a neutral position. Okay, you wanna keep the low back from arching here. You really wanna find the work in the hamstrings and in the glutes. 8 more lifts, go 8, 7, 6. You're here for 4, 3. hold that lift. Toe heel walk your feet to the outer edges of the mat. So the heels are on the mat and the toes are off the edge. You have a little external rotation. Not a full external rotation, just a slight one. From here, press the thighs a little out, hold. Go a little out, hold. Now if you want more, you can always send the arms up to the ceiling. If you want even more, you could take your weights to your hips. Now personally, I don't love this. It doesn't feel like it really challenges me. It kind of just makes my alignment feel funky. So I'm actually gonna set my weights down and be done with them. Little out hold. Little out hold. The ribs continue to soften down. Heels are pushing into the mat. Yes, 4 more. I go 4, 3, 2. Hold that press out and lift. Right seat, left seat. Go. Little right, little left. Little swing, yes. Now I want you to really push down through your heels. And then imagine pulling your heels back towards your sits bones. So you're not actually moving them, you're just energetically pulling the heels back towards the sits bones. And I'm hoping you feel a little more fire into your hamstrings. Yeah, go 4, 3, 2, the last one right, the last one left. Stay lifted in the hips, stay soft in the ribs. Toe heel walk, your feet all the way together. So now the inner thighs, the knees, the ankles are all gluing in towards each other. Lift both heels up, lower, go a little up, a little down. Lift the heels, lower, down goes up. So as you lift the heels, continue to keep the hips hovering off the mat. Think about softening the ribs, but also soften your face. You don't need your face working here. It's all about the glutes, the hamstrings, and then the more you squeeze your legs together, you'll get some inner thigh too. Go 4, 3, 2. Now I want you to hold the lift of your heels, and I want you to squeeze the inner thighs in. Go squeeze, hold. Go squeeze, hold. Now as you fatigue, your ribs are gonna flare. Soften where you can. Breathe. I bet you've caught your breath by now, so you can take some big breaths. Go 4, 3, 2. Now I want you to hold that squeeze on the inner thighs. Now as an option, reach the fingertips up, soften the arm bones down. Let's finish strong. Ready? Lift up, 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 up. Little lift, little lift, little lift, little lift. Inner thighs are squeezing in. Rib cage is softening down. And heels are lifted off of the mat. So you're working into the calves as well. Go a little up, little up, little up, little up. Maybe close your eyes and breathe. 16, 15, you do have a hold. You're there in 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, hold it. Squeeze the inner thighs. Lift the hips, lift the heels, and then pull the energy of the heels back toward your sits bones. Yes, your stretch is on deck. You're almost there. Lift higher, 4, ribs soft for 3, breathe here for 2, ooh, and 1, drop your seat. Hug your knees in, whoa. Way to finish with a bang, you guys. Holy moly. When we went into that hinge thigh work, I was like, I know I did not go very far. My thighs were on fire. While you're here on your back, cross the right ankle over the left thigh. Figure 4. Now it might be plenty for you to keep your left foot down on the mat, in which case feel free to do that. If you have a little more openness in your hips, go ahead and reach behind that left thigh and gently draw it in towards you. Maybe you want to circle this left ankle around while you're here. And then be sure to reverse your circle if you chose that option. Big inhale. Big exhale. One more time, inhale. Exhale. Keep this shape in your legs. Just let your arms come to a cactus shape. And let the legs fall to the left. So your right foot's gonna kind of stamp into the floor here. It's a really gentle twist. If you want a little more intensity, go ahead and reach down with your left hand. Grab that left ankle and really push your left thigh open here. And then try to relax. Stretches don't do you any good if you're just counting the seconds until you can get out of it, right? Big breath in. Big breath out. Inhale yourself back to center to switch sides. Left ankle crosses over right thigh. Again, of course, you can keep your right foot down. If you have that openness in your hips and you want to lift it up, feel free to grab a hold behind the right thigh. Maybe you circle this right ankle around. And then reverse your circle. Big breath in. Big breath out. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Arms out to a cactus. Legs fall to the right. Right foot stamps, left foot stamps into the mat, or stamps onto your weights if you're me. You can stay right here in this gentle twist, where your right hand can come down, grab the left ankle, and then gently press that left thigh open. I feel like I said the wrong leg on the other side. I apologize. I'm distracted. There's a big old bug climbing around on my ceiling. And I'm just keeping eyes on it, you know. Inhale. Exhale. One more time, big breath in. Big breath out. Inhale yourself back to center. However you want to come up to a seated position, do so. Spin to face me in your favorite cross-legged position. Inhale, open the arms wide. Exhale, interlace the fingers. Press the palms forward, and as you do that, I want you to round the spine. Tucking the chin to the chest. Spread the shoulder blades wide. Maybe wiggle from side to side here. Inhale, lengthen up to neutral. Arms reach overhead. Exhale, sweep the arms behind you. Tent the fingers and lift the chest, opening up through the ribs. Come back to neutral. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, press them down. Oh, you did it. 5 days. I hope you feel amazing. I hope you come back to this challenge anytime you want to come back to your body, anytime you want to come back to you. Movement is a great way to do that, right? Not because you have to, not because of anything you ate or anything you did or anything like that, but because you just deserve to move your body and to feel good. Because that's all that matters. I'll be back again next week, back on the normal schedule, one class posted every Monday, and I hope to see you there. Awesome, awesome work.